Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. Dear everyone, in the past 2 years, I've been updating you on the rail projects underway throughout the world and the rise of Ripple as a multinational corporation. Ripple is now entangled with the Fed and the BRICS. Payments made to the EU new tracks are constantly being laid in Canada, the UK, and all the time. It reveals the true magnitude of the matter. And I'll tell you something, when XRP goes live on all these rails, you'll either be holding it, or you'll be regretting it, because the price will go off the charts. According to Brad Garland's house, Ripple's next logical move is to develop a stable coin. We have the necessary expertise, a solid financial foundation, and a network that can provide nearly worldwide payout coverage to offer the best of crypto-enabled payments using XRP and our future stablecoin as we bridge the gap between traditional banking and crypto. Be careful to note that Brad Garland's house mentioned global payout coverage exactly. This is becoming really big. Also, I predict that Ripple will eventually become a bank. As a result, they will serve as a lender of last resort. Their eventual transformation into a central bank is my prediction. For the same reason, they are now in charge of payments and custody as well. They are also expanding into the lending and borrowing industries. Exactly everything a bank does and more. However, Ripple will grow into a huge online bank. Here are 10 reasons why the old XRP gas token would be a good investment this morning, courtesy of crypto. The XRP ledger is useful for auto-bridging, a major player in DeFi liquidity pools, a store of value, an effective means of preventing ledger spam, a low carbon footprint, and an eco-friendly, low-sugar payment settlement. A solution that is ideal for micropayments would have low transaction fees. Your XRP holdings, why? Post it in the space provided below. As I've been mentioning this cryptocurrency for the last 2 years, I've noticed how big this network is getting, and that's why I hold some. Plus, Ripple is the central figure in it all. Even if it's not through business partnerships, they are still involved. In addition, Ripple is invariably represented at roundtable meetings hosted by the BIS, the IMF, or even the Fed, particularly when discussions pertain to cross-border payments. This demonstrates how fundamental Ripple is. Upon entering the new monetary system, according to David Schwartz, XRP and the XRP ledger are transparent. Even if you have a vivid imagination and can conjure up any grand secret you can think, it doesn't mean you should believe it or be pleased about it if it's real. When I purchased my XRP, it took some creativity to envision just how massive this would become. Your imagination is superfluous now. You can see it unfolding every single day. As far as we are aware, these are the announcements. Unbeknownst to us, there are more significant things occurring behind the scenes. This is actually quite large. Models from Standard Chartered now that MasterCard and Liberia have finished their proof of concept for tokenized deposits and a tokenized form of carbon credits. The next step is to launch the project. Payment, this will eventually become the standard. Throughout the remainder of this year, tokenization will continue to gain momentum. The source of this is Smoke. Article 12 of the UCC is equivalent to the rights that have long been recognized by American proprietors of digital assets. Article 12 amendments will be adopted by the majority of states by the year 2025. Because they are well aware that everyone is eager to own digital assets, particularly banks, who are currently experiencing significant delays, they are establishing rights of holders of digital assets. Even while that is happening, the banks are about to fail. It is digital assets that may be able to rescue the banking system. I can't tell you how many more clients would flock to my neighborhood bank if they accepted cryptocurrency. Unfortunately, the current administration in the US is actively working to bring down the banking system so that a small number of megabanks can take over. Just as crypto rules will bring the crypto sector into a unified whole, all other cryptocurrencies will vanish overnight. And then there will be nothing but a handful of digital currencies. Unfortunately, just a small number of cryptocurrency will hold any real value. During a panel discussion on MiCA regulations at the Digital Euro Conference, the speakers engage in a heated 3-minute exchange on stablecoin laws. The stakes are high, the bar is being raised, and your investments must be compliant or face mass subpoenas from any European companies using stablecoins that do not adhere to MiCA requirements. Consider that for a moment. According to the law, Tether is not legal. Since this is going to be more significant than most people anticipate, Tether will also be unable to be used by companies. Reason being, MiCA restrictions will permeate all areas. They will ensure that all nations implement comparable rules. However, some involved in the cryptocurrency industry prefer to hold their horses until something concrete happens. Then there will be an abrupt end to the rational people complaining about how they lost so much money on Tether. For years, everyone has been sounding the alarm about this. Plus, everything appears to be unfolding right now. In 2022, the combined power consumption of Google, Facebook, Microsoft, and Amazon Web Services exceeded that of Colombia by 90 terawatt-hours. So says JP Morgan Chase. That brings us to our next point. You know, I keep reading that Bitcoin's energy use is irrelevant. Profits are their only concern. States are unconcerned. At present, they are promoting this storyline. When discussing electricity consumption, you'll hear organizations like the World Economic Forum, the BIS, the IMF, and the Fed make this point. If your cryptocurrency isn't energy efficient, it won't be used in the future. When it comes to Bitcoin, everyone also mentions carbon offsets. Renewable energy sources that won't resolve the issue. Just in Federal Reserves. Bitcoin, according to Kashkari, is neither a currency nor an investment vehicle, and it has few real-world applications. The video ends there. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye for now.